Fun. This is so much fun. What is happening, YouTube people? Jake Elite here, and welcome to MineTech Season 2. This is episode 28, and I am here at my base because I'm going to try once again to get something done in this episode. Now, I think last time I was a bit over-enthusiastic of how much I was going to get done last episode, so this time I'm just going to do what I can, and we will see what happens. Now, first things first, you might notice that BD Craft is back! BD Craft is back, so now I can enjoy looking at this game because I just don't like the regular Minecraft textures. Like, there's nothing really that wrong with them, but I just love BD Craft's textures. They're so nice. They're just good. They're just good. So yes, BD Craft is back. So number 2, I have got all my gear back to the way it was at the beginning of last episode. So I've finally, again, got all of my gear with the enchantments on them, and everything is good once again, but I don't want to curse it because I really don't want to die in this episode, because last episode really broke my heart. And on that subject as well, I didn't notice until I was editing the previous episode that I had my totem, my only totem of undying, on me during that episode, which means if I'd actually put it on, I wouldn't have died. And it also means that I lost it last episode. So, yeah, that happened. But just before I start building anything else today, I just wanted to pretty much show you what I managed to get done off camera after last episode. So this is my concrete machine, and it is amazing. I love this concrete machine. So let me just pretty much explain what this machine does. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit out of here. I don't even need that much. And the idea is you crouch here, you stand next to this piston and in front of the dispenser, and you just hold the trigger. I mean, on Xbox, you hold the trigger, and you can just AFK here as long as you want. If you want to put an elastic band around your controller, whatever, you can pretty much just stand here for a while. And as you can see, just down the corner, it's flicking between 16 and 15, because every time I place one, I get fed another one. I place one, I get fed another one. And as long as I've got concrete powder in that chest, or, you know, in the dispenser itself, it's unlimited, so you can pretty much do this for as long as you want, which I intend to do right now. So, time lapse! Okay, so I'm going to stop there. I've probably got plenty more. Yeah, I've still got tons in there, but I'm going to stop there because I'm just going to show you the principle behind this. So I'm just going to take them away. So, as you can see, that is the design. So the concrete powder goes right here, the water turns it into concrete immediately, and then the concrete gets pushed all the way along here because of that piston right there, and once concrete reaches the end here, it gets pushed that way. Okay, so I've just taken this bit over here away. I'm not going to take it all away just yet, just so I can show you this. So what happens is these pistons will just keep pushing concrete all the way to the end. Once this observer sees a piece of concrete right here, that will activate the floor mechanism underneath, which will push everything up. And for this one here, this sticky piston will come and collect the piece of concrete that is right here. It will push it into there, that piston will then push it up, and the concrete will go up here at the same level as this concrete right here. I'm not going to bother tearing all that down because I have more important things to be doing, but yes, this is my concrete machine. Now, I did a bit of maths. I can't remember exactly what the exact amount is, but it's something like 1,211 or something bits of concrete that you can fit in here before you have to stop. So yeah, you can literally make like well over 1,000 bits of concrete before you have to stop. So you could AFK there for a very, very long time. Now, I've never needed that much concrete all at once, so I'll probably never ever fill this up. But if I ever want to, I have the option. So that is it. That is my concrete machine. But it is time to move on because I have some plans. I am going to focus on this tower today, and I've already sort of pre-prepped because I have the perfect idea for this tower. So the inside of the tower is going to be my kelp farm. Oh no, not this again. Not this again. No, 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 no. Be gone. I can't be dealing with them. Die. Burn. So yes, underneath I'm going to build my kelp farm, and above here I'm going to build a super smelter. I've built super smelters before, but not like the one I'm going to be building here. But I've never built a kelp farm before, but they're not that difficult. So I'm going to just crack straight on, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty then, here it is. Here it is. I don't want to tell you how long that took me, but it took me a little bit of time. But I have made it. It is done. It's pretty much exactly the same as Duck's one. I have changed a few things from it, but no major changes. No major changes at all. So yes, here it is. Now, I have not tested it yet. I wanted to test it on camera so that when it fails, which I imagine it's probably going to, I've at least got it on film. There was one thing that I thought about after I'd done this, just before I start recording, is I've got this section here with the soul sand, which is going to, obviously the soul sand is there to push the kelp up. I have a feeling some kelp is going to get stuck underneath the hoppers, just because I've got these here. If that is the case, it's not too much problem. I would just like fill this section in the middle here with glass so that the kelp can't go underneath, you know, the hoppers. But I'm hoping that maybe it will sort of go underneath the hoppers and then push out and then back into the hoppers. That's the hope, but you never know. Here we go. Oh, yeah, see, some of it has got stuck underneath the hoppers. Some of it's falling back down here. No, it's floating back up now. But yes, some of it is getting stuck underneath the hoppers, as I thought it might be. Actually, quite a lot of it is getting stuck underneath those hoppers, actually. I definitely need to block this middle bit off here because there's just so much kelp being wasted up there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to block off this middle section, like I said before, and give it another test and see if that works out better than this one has. But not bad. Not bad. I'm hoping once that middle section's done that it will work perfectly. I'm happy, but I am going to go fix this, so I will see you guys in a minute. Okay, so I have put the glass in the middle all the way up to the hoppers there. I've also AFK'd here for a little bit just to let that grow. So let's give it a test. Let's give it another test. Hopefully this time it will work better. I've emptied the chest up there, so there's nothing in that chest. So let's have a look. Right, better so far. Does appear to come down, but will it go back up again? Or is it just going to get stuck, or is it going to go up? Let's have a look. It does appear to be getting stuck up there and not actually going into the hoppers. So that's something I need to have a look at. Right, let's go up there. Let's go up there and have a look to see. Ah, no, 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 no! Wow. How many rockets did I just use? Right, yeah, here we are. Like, it's not going into the hoppers. So what I'm thinking is I might have to lower the hoppers by 1. I think I might have to lower the hoppers by 1 because they are definitely just not going in there, are they? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I will be back with you guys again in just a minute. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm back, but I'm not back. Basically, I've moved the hoppers all down 1, but problems, major problems. So when I broke out this glass here, because I had to move the frickin' hoppers down. Water spilled out of this machine like no tomorrow. And now, if we go down here, as you can see, all of my redstone has been washed away. As you can see, all down there, all down there. All of my redstone is gone. Oh. As soon as the water spilled out, I was like, oh, it's going to destroy some of my redstone. I didn't think that it was going to do this. So I'm literally going to have to, like, I don't know, break the floor like this and then, oh, I don't even know. I don't even know. I need to go get some more redstone anyway. I don't know why I did that. I'm going to have to go get some more redstone and I'm going to have to literally tear up the entire floor and place it bit by bit. So that is great. That is great. Okay, time to frickin' tear up the entire floor then. Fun. This is so much fun. Can I get that piece of redstone? You know what? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, 2 down, 2 to go. Done. There's bits of redstone everywhere floating around, but I really don't care for it. Now I have to AFK here again. And you know, no, sorry. You know what? I'm just pressing the button. I'm going to press the button. Let's go. Is it working better this time? Oh. Can't quite see. Let's go up there and have a look. Where's the rockets? No, not in the left hand. Okay, good news. It's still getting stuck. So I don't quite understand. Why won't it pass that like threshold right there? I don't understand. Okay, I'm probably going to have to go to Duck's base and have a look at his and see what the fudge I'm doing wrong. Okay, so I'm here. Right, the first difference I can see between his and my one is his is different. Like mine's going in lines like this way, you know, lines like that. Whereas his are going in lines like this. And I don't know whether that makes the difference or not. And yeah, here his hoppers are really high. Like his hoppers are really high. So when I lowered mine, I think I made it worse. I'm going to go back to mine now. And I'm going to have a little look. Because this is one below that. So this is on the water level. Right, I'm going to go back to mine. And I'm going to go back to mine and see if I can figure this out. Okay, so I'm back at mine, and I think, because the hoppers used to be on this block here, the one that's highlighted, but Duck's one is even on here, which is even higher than the one I had it before, so maybe I put it 2 up from where it is now, and possibly that will make the difference. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to tear this down again and rebuild it 2 higher and then see if that makes a difference. So before I drown, which I'm just about to do, I'm going to leave, do that, and I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, so this is pretty much, apart from the fact that my lines are like straight with the hoppers, this is exactly the same, near enough, as Duck's. Like the hoppers and stuff are on the same level and everything. So if this doesn't work, it can only mean one thing. That I either, well, there's no either or. I will have to move this hopper line so that the hopper line goes this way instead. That's the only choice I will have if this does not work, because the only alternative is moving all the stuff down there sideways, and that's just not going to happen. So all that should be working now. I'm going to give it a quick test, and if it doesn't work this time, then I'm just going to have to cry. So let's give it a flicky. Up they go, and straight back down, Yes, I have a feeling, oh wait a minute, there's a few up there, but I have a feeling with this line here not having soul sand on it really is affecting what's going on here. Because look, as you can see, they just float all the way back down. As soon as I get a bit of momentum, they just float all the way back down. Yeah, I really think that soul sand is needed to push them over. And because the soul sand isn't there, it's just not going to work. So, indeed. I'm going to have to tinker, I think. I'm going to have to tinker with this. Well, so much for getting loads done in this episode, because once again, the first thing I build always takes a silly amount of time. I've already been doing this for God knows how long now. But I'm going to proceed. I'm going to proceed. I will not be defeated by a kelp farm. I refuse. Oh my god. Oh my god. I f***ed this up and I f***ed it up royally. Right. You guys need to see this. You guys need to see this. I'm in the middle of doing what I set off to be doing, changing this bit here. So I'm in the middle of doing that, right? And I'm placing my observers, if I can get up here. I'm placing my observers, you know, in the place where they need to be, so I can put the pistons on top. Everything's going fine so far. I've blocked off the water, I'm doing what I need to do. And then I got to this observer here. Now, can anyone explain to me what is happening right now? Why is it on? Like, observers tick. That's what they do. Why is it continuously on? Why is it a continuous pulse? It's no different than all the other observers. There's nothing different going on underneath the observer. Nothing. It's exactly the same as all the other observers. Right? It ticks, it goes off. That one stays up. And it gets weirder. So when I place the observers out here, they do exactly what they're meant to be doing. They tick, and then they go off. But in that one specific place on my farm, in my base, just this one place, for some reason, it's just a continuous pulse. And it's kind of halted me in my tracks. I mean, I've been messing around with this for 20 minutes. Trying to figure out this, and I thought eventually I'm never going to fix it, so you guys might as well at least see what is going on here. And the other weird thing is, and I don't know whether this is something that I just haven't noticed before, or if it is weird, but look at this. Can you see that? Even as an entity, a floating entity, it's continuously on. Like the light, it's continuously on. Now, I swear it used to not be like that. And I thought to myself, okay, maybe this, stack of observers is cursed somehow. So I went and I put all the observers I had in a chest and I made some more observers and they were exactly the same. Just in that one spot in here. Didn't matter what I did. Didn't matter what I changed. In this one spot here. What? 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 I have no words. For like over 20 minutes now, I must have broken away and replaced that observer 200 times. And every time it was a continuous pulse. That's why I filmed this. That's why I thought I would show you guys, because it was ridiculous. And all of a sudden, it just suddenly decides, we're just going to tick this time. What? What is going on? I mean, that has to be a glitch, right? That has to be a glitch. That's not just me being stupid, right? That was a glitch. Because nothing changed. You saw. Nothing changed between when I placed it and it was on continuously and when I placed it and it's like this. Nothing changed. I literally have nothing I can say about that. So, it is done on one side, and I'm going to give it a test, and this is probably going to be my final test because I can't think of another way of doing this. In fact, there's only one more way, and that is the way that Duck done his, which would require me either taking the hoppers and moving them to the other side, so having the hoppers in a line here, or changing all of the bottom bit, which I don't think I'm going to do because I've done that a few times today and I don't think I can do it many more times. Let's give it a test then. Off it goes, go on, Go on. Oh, it's doing it. There we go. I'm pretty sure the rest of that is going to float up there and go in. I'm just going to wait for it before I start celebrating. There it goes. There it goes. Perfectamundo. Finally. Finally. How many incarnations of this have I gone through today? Many. I know the phantoms are up here. I'm going to take care of them. Oh, there's 2. Have it. Have it. Oh, now that was close. Oh, you're coming in for a dive, are you? Oh, I don't think so. You don't rule me anymore. And it's been so much nicer working around this tower rather than that one over there, because it doesn't rain over here. But yes, success. Success. All I have to do now is repeat this on this side. Well, it is finally done. I have done it, people. I have done the impossible. I have done what they said I could not. What they said I would never be able to achieve. I have made my kelp farm. I don't know who they are, the people that's supposed to be saying this, but yeah, I've done it. I have actually freaking done it. And I've decorated the place as well. I've done that grass effect like I've done over in the other one. I haven't put all the vines and mushrooms and stuff in here yet, but I will get to that. I've added these lantern things in here, and I've added them on the other side as well. I've got rid of the torches. I didn't like the torches. So yeah, it's looking pretty nice. I have put, let me quickly go up there, just to show you that. I put a glass roof on it up here just so that I don't keep falling into it every time I come up here. And I've done these here, and I've actually made them 1 taller, including that one over there. I actually tore it down and redone it. I made it 1 taller so that now like 5 high instead of 4. It just makes it look better for a start, and it makes it easier to like fly into whenever I'm flying about. So that is that. That is pretty much everything I've done since I've been away, and I think it's finally time, the last time, to press this goddamn button and see this goddamn kelp go into those hoppers. If by any chance this doesn't work, if by any chance there's something I need to fix, then I don't know what I will do. But anyway, enough chit chat, let's push this button. Off it goes. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good so far. There's a few bits of kelp that are taking their time, but it's looking good. I think it's working. I think it's working. I'm going to quickly see if I can get an aerial view of this. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. B-E-A-U-tiful. Finally. Finally. Let's go and have a look in the box. Now, I did empty the box before I started this, so the chest was completely empty. Let's have a look in it now. And it's coming in. It's coming in nicely. They're probably all still in those hoppers, but it is coming in nicely. But that was every bit. There was like 1 bit of loss, which I'll just put like a border, I think, like up there, just for that other bit kind of jumped out. But yeah. There we are, 2 stacks and counting. Not bad at all. I am, after today, after everything I've been through today, I can pretty much sit here and say that I am happy with how this has turned out. And the second tower now has a purpose. All I have to do now is build the super smelter on top of it. But I think, I'm pretty sure, with that, it is time to end this episode. Now, as always, as before, I didn't get everything I wanted to get done, but I think I know from now, whenever I do one of these episodes, I'm just gonna see what I managed to get done before making any promises. So I'm gonna end this episode right here in front of the very machine that has taken up all the time I have today. So as always, if you liked it, please hit that like button on the way out, and if you want to see more videos from us on this channel, channel, then please subscribe. It helps us out loads. So I hope you've all enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Jake Elite out. Oh, really? Of course. The electricity has just gone out. My TV's just turned off, my Xbox has just turned off, my Mac has just turned off. So pretty much everything I've just recorded has just been deleted, because when the power goes out, it doesn't save anything, which is always great. Luckily, I've only just started my episode. I was only just doing the intro, so I'm not too angry, but oh my god, if I had been like a few hours into my episode and that had happened, then that would have probably been the end of me, like forever. Great. I've now got to wait for everything to turn back on, and then I will start my episode all over again, so yeah. See you soon!